Welcome to Maurine's meditation page. These meditations are offered free in service to the divine. If you're interested in working with Maurine, learn more at headtoyourheart.com. So welcome everybody. I am introducing Gwendolyn Mitchell tonight. She is the founder of Moyo Institute. She's a oneness teacher, trainer, and a spiritual leader. I am very, it just touches my heart that you still make time for our little group and you come and you bring these beautiful practices to us. So thank you so much, Gwen. Welcome, and I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you, Maurine. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. It's actually my pleasure and my honor to be with you. You're part of the family, and it's really lovely to connect from time to time. So I'm really happy to be here. I just want to welcome everyone and thank you for tuning in. I'm going to be putting some music on, and just let me know if the balance is okay in terms of the sound and my voice, okay? Can you still hear me? And can you hear the music?
I can hear you, and I'm just beginning to hear the music.
Okay, great. It's down low. So.
Good. That's very
And
beautiful.
then before I start, I'll just say that I got a message on my system just before we started saying that my application memory is low. So, so I hope this all goes okay. I was looking online at how to fix that on a Mac, but I'm trusting that we'll be able to get through this meditation. Actually, this meditative blessing. So tonight I'm going to share with you Smarana Diksha, which is a meditative blessing where we actually connect with the energy of compassion and remember those in need of this blessing. So before we start, can we just go into breath awareness for a few minutes? Everybody close your eyes and sit with your spine erect, and let's experience breath awareness. And I want to acknowledge Ryan Rigoli, who's in our community, who's written and playing this beautiful CD, Love's Embrace, and has given me permission to use it on these meditations. It's really lovely to feel the connection when we turn our attention to presence, to awareness, and the mind sort of moves out of the way, and we can really feel our connection with each other and with this awareness that's expressing through all of us as us. And it's in this space that we recognize that no time has passed since we saw each other last time. So now I invite you to actually take 7 conscious breaths. And as you breathe in, imagine or visualize that this energy you're breathing in is coming through your crown and moving its way down into the heart center. So let's breathe 7 times like that. So deep breath in. And as we exhale, we can feel it in our heart center. We know that energy follows our attention. Wherever the attention goes, energy flows. And we'll feel it in our heart center. First few breaths, just feel our heart center expand. And on the next few breaths, let's feel ourselves bringing that energy in. And as we exhale and our heart center expands, feel that energy flowing out into all of the cells of our body, all the organs and all the tissues. And now that we're all lit up, let's move our hands into the Namaskar Mudra, prayer mudra. So I invoke the presence of Source, recognizing that Source is always present. And that as we say, as we invoke Source, we're actually simply turning our attention inward. We're refocusing so that we become aware of Source. And just feel that running through us, moving through us. And relate to Source by any name that you feel comfortable with, or as the nameless one. I'm going to use an Indian Sanskrit term for Source, which is Hiranyagarbha, which refers to the golden egg or the womb out of which all creation is flowing. We can see it also as this radiant, radiant, radiant golden light. And we give thanks and acknowledgement of this awareness. And we ask to be attuned to the frequency of compassion emanating from Source. We're asking to feel deeply, feel into what is needed in each one of these circumstances that we mention, or each person. And we go to that expanded flowered heart center space and feel what's being called for. And let us begin with those people who are affected by all the fires that are happening in our state, around the country, and also across the globe. Feel into what it must be like to lose everything, or to not know if your home is safe or not. And for any who've lost loved ones, we ask that this compassion flow from our hearts as an energy that surrounds, enfolds, and uplifts everyone who's experiencing these fires. We ask that this energy of compassion flow to and around all of the firefighters to keep them safe. And all the first responders who are involved in this effort of protection. We ask that every action they take be guided, and that their efforts be effective. We send this blessing to those who are involved in the rescue of animals, and for all of the volunteers who are gathering to show support, whether they're at shelters or providing meals or whatever they're doing to help people transition through this crisis, through these crises. We ask that they all be enfolded with this blessing of compassion and support, unconditional love and appreciation. We send a special blessing for Anna, Kathy's friend who just died. And to Michelle and the firefighters and any victims, as we've articulated, we send this blessing to them. Just allow love to flow out of your heart center. Recognize that love is a real thing, this quality of energy, a vibration. It's our very essence. To the neighbor of Maurine's brother and her brother, we send this blessing as well as they deal with the impact of the fires. For any souls that are crossing over at this time, we ask that they be escorted to the highest realm possible based on their blueprint, their divine blueprint. And let's just take a deep breath and exhale as we turn our attention to those people who are struggling with impacts from COVID, whether they be direct battles for their health and well-being, or for those who are separated from their loved ones and who are worried about their well-being. Also to those who've lost loved ones as a result of COVID. We ask that those souls be escorted to the highest realm possible. We send this blessing out to all the caregivers and all those who are working on the front lines in any way to keep the economy going, to help keep people safe. Let this energy surround and enfold them. Let them feel embraced and uplifted. the impacts of being around so much illness and death, let that be relieved. We send this blessing to all those who are hungry anywhere in the world, across the globe, and those in war-torn areas, the conflicts that are raging in 70 countries around the globe. For the relief of the insecurity, for the advancement of peaceful settlement, of peaceful means, for inspiring the leaders to come to some accord, peaceful accord. We send it to all the people who have been vaccinated, all those who refuse to be vaccinated. We send this blessing to the vaccine itself, that it might become an agent that actually helps people in the face of all these variants. We send the blessing to our Mother Earth, that she may be restored to balance. And to the emotional bodies of human beings that are affecting the earth. To the 5 elements, to the water, which is the lifeblood of the planet. That balance can be restored where there are droughts. That balance can be restored where there are floods. That water can be restored in its sufficiency. To the fires, that they may experience calm. They may be contained. And for the harmony to be restored between the 5 elements. so that the floods and the hurricanes can be brought into a state of calm. I'm going to chant the Ekka mantra 7 times. Hamsa Soham Ekam. And after chanting that mantra, which means I am you, you are me, we are one, or I'm in the divine is in me, we are one. After chanting that mantra, we raise our hands and send this blessing to all of those who've been mentioned. And if you know the Ekka mantra, feel free to chant along. Hamsa Soham Ekam. 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 And it's from this place of understanding our oneness that what happens to one happens to all. That we are not separate from each other. That we send this intention, blessing, this Maurine Killough, this divine benediction, divine intervention for all of these circumstances, all of the fire-related circumstances and individuals that we've mentioned. Let's visualize this group experiencing golden light streaming down on the earth, on the fire areas, restoring balance, nurturing and nourishing the individuals, giving them hope and a sense of right action. Let divine inspiration flow through all the caregivers, the first responders, the people helping in any way. Let them be divinely guided. And feel this energy as it flows to everyone who's affected by COVID in any way. Those who've lost businesses, jobs, income, those who've lost lives, those who've lost loved ones, those who are on the front lines giving service. We call for supreme intelligence, supreme knowledge to flow through all of those affected by COVID. And all of those involved in providing solutions. See everyone immersed in golden light. See the virus itself encased in golden light. See it neutralized by this light. Let's take a deep breath and exhale. Now let's turn our attention to those who are hungry and without shelter. And we send this light in the form of nourishment, in the form of security, safety. And as a catalyst to remind everyone of our innate ability to manifest. What we need. To all of those in areas of conflict around the globe. wars and all the brutality of war. Let this energy go out and activate the sense of recognition that we're one human family. And deep breath and exhale. And we send this blessing to Mother Earth and the 5 elemental forces acting on the planet right now. That each be restored to balance and harmony. And that technology moves forward, making it possible for us to find the solutions to reduce our impact on the earth. And finally, let us send this blessing to everyone in this meditation circle. That whatever our desires and needs, our fears, our concerns, our worries, that they be resolved. That there is either resolution or dissolution of anything that is limiting in our lives. And just hold in mind whatever it is you want this blessing to flow through. And visualize this golden light coming through your own crown. Moving down through to your heart center. And feel compassion for yourself. And know that if there's something that you're seeking, it's also seeking you. So we just send this light into those situations, those desires, those requests, those needs. And we give thanks. We give thanks to Source for this ever unfolding, wonderful adventure we call life, for all the lessons that we're learning in this lifetime on this planet, for all the gifts that we've been given, and for the gifts we have an opportunity to share. And we give thanks to the great compassionate light for this gift. And so it is. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. It's peace within, peace outside, and peace all around us. And so it is. And so with that, I turn you back over to Maurine.
Thank you, Gwen.
Thank you.
Just riding on the waves of compassionate love that we all generated tonight.
Beautiful, yes.
As we send that out, it comes back to us and back out again for everything that we send out. It returns, and everything that we receive, we're giving. And so just know that we are part of that infinite weave of oneness. And thank you, Gwen, and just blessings to you.
Thank you, Maurine, and thank you for being so consistent with hosting these meditations and
Thank you. You're welcome.
facilitating the group.
You're welcome.
And many blessings to everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Gwen. That was absolutely perfect for today and for every day.
Thank you for joining in on these free meditations. If you're interested in working with Maurine privately, learn more at headtoyourheart.com.